Hey everybody, I'm back. Okay, so let's get into it. Today we're going to be talking about different legal tips, and I'm going to give you guys some legal advice for you creatives out there. Different ways that we can protect ourselves as freelancers, indie artists, and just being an artist in general. So, a couple of things I would like to start off with. First off, I want to say get you a lawyer and have access to one when it's needed. If you don't need one at the moment, you need to be able to have access to one, because as creatives, we are taken advantage of in the industry sometimes, a lot of times. I'm not going to say all the time, but if something was to ever come up and you needed to have a lawyer, that would be very important to be able to have access to one. And a website, I have a website that I can give you all that can allow you to get a lawyer for free. It is called lawyersforcreativearts.org. You can go on there, apply, and get you a lawyer for. They have different specific categories on what you need help with. And, just apply. You never know. I personally used it, and it has helped me in the past, and it's continuing to help me. Another tip I would say is, for indie artists, independent creatives, we have to have more protection. We have to protect ourselves just as much as artists have to protect themselves when they are, signing with a record company or record label. And one of those ways that we can protect ourselves is having an LLC. That is one popular way that a lot of creatives are using to protect themselves. An LLC, it stands for Limited Liability Company. And it protects you from being sued and having all of your personal assets taken from you. So if you were to get sued from a contract, your personal assets would be protected and separated from your business assets. This is great because you will not be sued for everything that you have. LLCs cost, there is a fee to apply and have the LLC completed. However, it varies based off of, different states. It can range from $40 to $500 based off of the state you live in. So basically look that up and then just apply online and get that done as soon as you possibly can. Another thing I would say that's important is to, we are always creating, we are always making different things and coming up with new ideas. So as creatives, we have to protect our dreams, our visions, our talents, what we create. Because if we don't protect it, then someone else can easily say they did it. And one of the ways that we can do that is by copywriting our tangible works of art, whether it's songs, raps, poems, even actual physical art, whatever you name it, pictures. We can do this by going to copyright.gov, and they have different fees that will allow you to, copyright these works of art, and then you'll get an official stamp in the mail and paper showing that proof that you created it on this date and it's yours. So that if someone was to ever try and take what you created, you can easily sue them and have proof. Also, as artists, everyone has their stage names. Some people use their real names, some people don't. It's really up to you. But whatever name you decide to choose, you have to make sure that it's also protected, because if not, someone can easily take your stage name and call it theirs. And if they have that name patented or trademarked before you do, then you'll have to end up finding a new name. And if that's a name that you have been using and that you love and that you have established and created around your entire brand, that will cost you a lot of time, effort, money, and frustration as well. So just do that as soon as you can. Trademark your stage name, have that protected as well. Some more legal advice I would say is, when dealing with contracts, make sure you read everything in the contracts. Make sure you know every word, the meaning of every word that is in that contract. If you are unsure whether you should sign it, get you a lawyer. And if you don't have enough money for a lawyer, find you someone who you trust absolutely, who knows about contracts and who can understand what's in the contract before you read it, and make sure that they say it is okay. You don't want to just sign anything, because contracts are contracts. Also, when signing contracts, do not be afraid to speak up and tell the client or whomever you're signing this contract with. Don't be afraid to speak up and say what you need, the things that you need, because it's an agreement between you and the other person. So if you don't feel comfortable about something that's in the contract, or there's something that you want to add, speak up and tell them, because you're the other party and you matter as well. Another important thing, it's not necessary, but it will help, us as entrepreneurs, is to get a business license. There's a lot of perks to having a business license. One of the perks is, once you get that business license, that opens up several doors that will allow you to get grants. You can even open up a business account and purchase different items, for your business, and build business credit separate from your own personal credit. And that opens up even more doors. So, just think about it. Let me know if there are any more topics that you want me to talk about, and I would be happy to do it. Place it down below in the comments. Make sure you subscribe, and I will see you next Monday at 7. See you.